I missed it. It was like snowfall, but it was leaves just falling. The leaves are just, I don't know, making it fall. So, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Gigi's Garden. Today I am in the chicken run, and I want you to see my lawn guy has been dumping leaves in my chicken run for me, which I really needed him to do. I mean, I didn't want him to just dump them right here in one spot, like he did right here, because now it's kind of high and the chickens just hop over the fence. But I know, this will be compacted down here shortly. 2 eggs this morning. So far, there you go. Still warm. This one comes with his own decorations. We've had some incredibly warm weather the last few days. So although I haven't been able to really get out and work in the garden, I was able to get out and water what I do have. Yesterday I was able to get out and water. And those little ladies. I gotta change the chicken water today. Hi. She always has something to tell me. Yes, and she wants me to pick her up. Yes. There's enough food in there for you guys. So yeah, I got a good, it's probably 18 inches of deep bedding down there, and a good 12 inches of deep bedding up here. But it gets lower as we get closer to the front. So I'm gonna tell the lawn guy to, oh, there you go. Look at that. It's just like the leaves are cascading down. So beautiful. Look at that. Just see them over there? That's beautiful. Thank you, Jehovah. That is so beautiful. They fall so softly. So I'm gonna have him this week when he clears the leaves to dump them up here, closer up on this side. She always talks to me. Yes. I know. I raised those 2 by hand. There were 3. But I went out of town for a weekend, and their sister got out the gate, and somebody got her. And my niece Ashley was pet sitting for us, and she didn't know that the chicken had gotten out. So we're just gonna make a quick run through the garden. I'll never get enough of it. The leaves falling like that. It's so pretty. Let me see if I can get it this way a little better. They fall just like snow, huh? Oh, it's so pretty. I'm gonna have to watch this video to see if I got it. So I'm not doing too much. I wanted to plant some white turnip seeds. I have to find my white turnips. They grow about this big. They're really mild. They have a really mild and delicious flavor. I don't know where them seeds are, but I'm looking for them. I finally get true leaves on my, and some things coming past eating them a little bit, but on my kale and collards, I like to keep them covered up with the leaves while they're growing. That's fine. The leaf mulch, the leaf litter will actually help protect them when the frost comes. It'll be here next couple days, so I'll just shovel some leaf litter up on top of them. Yesterday, I put down some more cardboard, and I'm trying to start the weed suppression early. So I'll be putting wood chips over top of this. as well. I'm gonna get this garden cleaned up here. I don't know, whenever I can. But look at my collard. Is that not the prettiest thing that you ever seen? And these dino kales, they are growing. I only got one that really made it. I didn't even think this was going to make it. The worms had gotten it really, really bad this summer. And I didn't think any of this was going to make it. But they did. It's just enough. These little dino kales is just enough for me to, I'm going to grab a few and scramble them up in some eggs for the kids this morning. But, yeah, look at that. My little red Russian, the frost got them, so that one is laying down right there. It's not dead, but it ain't doing the best either. So, all the leaves done fell off of my little blueberries. This one, all the leaves fell off of this little blueberry. This one's next. And that other one, I'm going to have to cut these raspberries down. The wild raspberries do not die. They don't care. They don't care. They done got frostbitten and they still wreaking havoc. And this is weird. My red sage. Look how it got really, really dark when the frost came. Now this is the standard. This is the red, and this was my pineapple sage. And full of mosquitoes right now. And oregano, right? And that oregano don't go nowhere, honey. It will grow all year round. It's under the snow and it still be growing. Look at this. And it spread from over across the aisle there. There's a little bit growing in the aisle. But yeah, if I had known that I should cover this, I would have covered this when the frost came. And I also would have covered my sad, sad story of my Malabar spinach. I would have covered that. I should have covered it. I didn't even think to cover it when the frost came. So, there you go. My little horseradish. That horseradish plant been there for like 2 years now. So, which means, and it gets really, really big in the summertime. Then it just starts dying back. So, which means I should be able to start harvesting off of it, or even picking it up and moving it different places. Because I do want the horseradish to grow in the different places. Because I'm gonna try to start being able to make my own fire cider from my own garden. Look at that. Is that not pretty? Good and nutritious. I'm gonna put a few different kind of greens in the eggs this morning. I don't know if my daughter's husband likes things like that, but if I cook the eggs, that's what we're gonna do. Because I like to make sure the kids have a vegetable with every meal. And that's a good way to start. Just throw it in the eggs. If they're used to eating things in their eggs now, when they get older, it won't be a problem. And I know that Aiden seems like he's going to be a problem because he sometimes doesn't like his vegetables. Sometimes he do, sometimes he don't. So I have to watch and encourage him to eat them. One way to do that is make sure he has them all the time. So, you know, I might not be able to beat you with the way they taste, but I will beat you with consistency. So one thing I do have to do, I did yesterday. I started yesterday on this one, on my little bed spring. I pulled most of the tomatoes off of there and put one on and composted them in cherry tomatoes. And I still had some cherry tomatoes. Even though the vines are dead and frozen and everything, there was still a few red ones, which was pretty cool. Chickens loved that. I was throwing them in the yard. They were chasing them. And is that a spider? Yeah, it is. That's why you gotta be careful when you're picking your veggies. Let me see. Can you see him? Yeah, there you go. You're disturbing my peace. That's what he's saying. And I'm like, dude, you're oh no! I was picking one and pulled the whole darn plant off. I was picking a leaf and broke the whole plant. Oh, I'm mad about that. Look at that. And they had 3. Look. You know what? I'm done with life. Well, at least I got enough greens now. Now I'm hoping that, next time I'll use scissors. I'm hoping that it still has a little piece there. I'm hoping that it'll, let me see if there's a little knot on it or nodule or something. That just bummed me out. I just broke the whole stupid plant off. Oh, baby. There's no nodules on there. I don't know. I don't know if that'll come back. Woo, you might not be in garden life too. But, well, now I got enough greens for the eggs. I didn't need that many, but that's how many's gonna be in there now. I think I'll make, I might make like a quiche, maybe. I can do that with these greens. I wonder if I can leave the leaves here. Be careful when you're picking your greens so you don't break the whole plant off. This had a bunch of little babies on it too. New leaves coming. I'm bummed about that because I like to have my greens in the wintertime. Alright guys, remember, be careful the way you pick your greens, first of all. Be kind to one another and always thank Jehovah for everything, because without Jehovah and his goodness, we cannot make it through none of these terrible, terrible times. So, be kind, it's free.